Hello, welcome to another video for the Grants Management System. This video will walk you through how to submit the attachments required every time a grant is opened up. So this video will apply whether it's an HHSC or a VOCA grant. Anytime we at CSU Texas release a grant, usually there's a list of attachments that will go out, again for either HHSC or for VOCA. So this video will show you how to submit a sub-grant. Now the sub-grant is the first piece of the application. That's where you're going to upload the attachments. And there's also a second piece, which is your initial budget. There's a separate instruction sheet and a separate video that will show you how to do that initial budget. So first I want to walk you through some of these steps. First, we upload the attachments. So obviously the real first step is for your local center to go ahead and fill out all the attachments and get them ready. And then once that's complete, you can go ahead and upload those attachments. So the next step after that will be submitting for approval. The materials are then reviewed by CSU Texas. If necessary, they are then returned for revisions, and the process restarts at the beginning. So you need to upload the attachments, and obviously you don't have to reload all the attachments, just the attachments that required revision. And then you'll resubmit, and then those materials are approved by CSU Texas. So I want to call attention to this instruction sheet. So it goes through the steps and then also has some frequently asked questions. We will walk through all of this material in a walkthrough. So first I want to go ahead and get into my test account. Okay, so now that I'm in my test account, this is what a local center sees when they log into the GMS. Today I'm going to be working on my sub-grant, so I want to go ahead and click sub-grant. Now, if this is the first time you're looking at a grant, if this is a new grant, or you just haven't viewed it in a while, you may not see it immediately. So the first thing you want to do is click over to recently viewed in this little drop-down menu, and you want to click all. So the GMS by default brings you over to recently viewed. I want to do all, and then find the grant that I'm looking for. So I see a bunch of grants here. Again, this is a test account, but I'm looking for my current VOCA grant. That's new, so you'll see VOCA FY19-20. That's the grant I'm looking for. You'll also see a status. So when you first look at it, this will be a created grant. Right now, this is just returned. Again, I've been working on this grant a lot, so just creating various videos. So we want to go ahead and step into that grant. And then I immediately see a lot of things. So the sub-grant name, whether or not it's a fixed award or what the fiscal period is, the award amount, all of those things. Eventually I'll see reimbursement totals, reported cash match totals for VOCA grants only, of course. So to upload the attachments, I want to scroll back here to the top and I want to hit related lists. So immediately you'll see your budget. So again, there's a separate video to show you how to work in this budget and get that submitted. You'll see reimbursements, open activities, all of those things. So I want to go ahead and scroll down to notes and attachments down here. You'll see I've already got some in here because I've been working in the grant, but to upload those attachments, I'm going to go ahead and do upload files. And then upload test file, click open again. I'm using a Mac right now, but this will be the same process if you're using a PC. Salesforce let me know that, or GMS has let me know that it's done. Excellent. I can also upload multiple files if I want to. So if I want to select more than one file at a time, I can do that. It's excellent. One of the quirks of the GMS is that it will not allow you to upload more than 10 files at a time. So if it's a grant like HHSC that does have quite a number of attachments, you're going to want to go ahead and upload them 10 at a time. The other big thing to look for is when I'm uploading notes and attachments that I'm uploading them at the sub-grant level. So this is important because the sub-grant will stay with you throughout the life of the grant. But occasionally a center will accidentally upload an attachment to the budget, or they'll upload an attachment to the account level. So that's not what we want, because as those things change, those attachments will go with you. And since this is part of the grant application, we want those to stay there. Okay, so next I want to go ahead and submit for approval because I've uploaded my attachments. So I'm going to hit submit for approval up top, hit submit, and I get an error. No approval process was found. Okay, so what I need to do next is to remedy that error is click this edit button. So this edit button on top right next to the approval button. And again, I'm given a lot of different information. So I want to scroll down to the application status, click application complete, hit save, and then I've got another error. So the other error is that the scroll down to see that it's certified by authorized official must be checked before you can mark the application complete. So we have this checkbox to certify by authorized official. So this is not a contract. This is more of a local center saying that we are uploading this grant and submitting it with the approval and the knowledge of the authorized official, whether that be the executive director or sometimes the authorized official is the board president. But the person who is inevitably going to be signing the contract is aware that this is being uploaded and submitted to CSC Texas. There is still the contracting piece, so that is something that we'll do via DocuSign. So now that both boxes are checked, I'm going to go ahead and hit save. Now I'm done, so I'm going to hit submit for approval. And I'm going to hit submit. And that is the process. So now I've submitted my grant, and CSC Texas will be reviewing it soon. And if there are any requests for revisions, the grant will be returned, and then you start this process over again. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to the CSC Texas Grants team. And that's all for now. Good luck.